Hey, good morning, class. How was your evening, class? Wonderful, great, nice to see you again. Here we are. Today is going to be 12-5, part 1. I hope you're all feeling very comfortable with these fractions. On a number line, you're counting the spaces. Today we're going to take those lessons and we're going to extend it to the next level. Just like always, let's keep up those skips. They will help you so much next year when you get to 4th grade and your multiplication. You want to impress those 4th grade teachers. And if you have your multiplication skills all the way there and you are just crushing it, 4th grade is going to feel a lot easier. So if you're not great with the skips, sing along with me. If you are great with the skips, keep it up, and just that will help you so much next year, truth be told. I hope everybody's having a nice week, and we'll get right to business here. So let's start off with our skips. Ready? Let's go twos. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Let's go threes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, and 30. Now we don't count anymore. 33, 36. Let's belt them out today, nice and loud. Let everybody hear what you're doing, all right? 4s, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Now we have 44, 48, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60, 66, 72, 7, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63. Now we know them as well as 70, 77, 84. 8 and 8 are 16, 24, and 32. 40, 48, 56, 64, and 72. 80, 88, 96. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 60. 63, 72, 81, 90, 99, 108, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. 12s today are going to go out to Elizabeth today. 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96, 108, 120, 132 here, 144 there. Here's 12, there's 12 everywhere. Time 12, old Mick had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. All right, guys, cool. So today we're doing number lines just like yesterday, except for all the fractions we've been doing so far are only going from 0 to 1. So the question is, what happens if we go past 1? So today we're going to be doing fractions that are actually bigger than 1, and I'm going to show you some tricks to make it pretty easy for you. Pay attention closely, but it will be no problem. Just keep an eye out. And I'm going to take myself out so you can see the screen, the board a little better here. Okay, so check it out. So now we were only doing fractions from 0 to 1. Now they're going to 2. So check this out. When you're trying to figure out what it is, don't worry about anything past 1. Just notice between 0 and 1, it's split into 1, 2 pieces. You don't worry about 1, 2, 3, 4, because that's up to the number 2. So you're only worried about between 0 and 1. So if it's split between 2 pieces, then we're going to call them halves, right? So if I was labeling these, I'd say, okay, well, 0, then it's going to be 1 half. Then 2 halves, of course, will be 1. Now what happens here? Well, it's just like you're having another half. It'll be 3 halves and then 4 halves, okay? And then I want to tell you, think about if you're having like a grilled cheese sandwich, right? If you had 2 halves, you had 1 whole sandwich, or if you had 4 halves, you had 2 whole sandwiches, right? So it goes 1 half, 2 half, 3 halves, 4 halves. So the numerator is getting bigger, but the denominator is always going to stay the same because it's still halves. No matter how many you eat, it's still halves, okay? And I get a little trick. If you divide, like for the number 2 wholes, if you divide the denominator into the numerator, right? Like if you divide the 4 into the 2, you count by 2, 2, 4, it's going to be 2. And just like over here, if you divide 2 into 2, that would be 1, okay? So let's do some more. So check this out. This time it's going to be going up to the whole number 3. But what is each one broken into? Only worry about the 0 and the 1. 1, 2, 3. So this is 1, 2, 3. So we'll call them thirds. So we're just counting up by thirds. 1/3, 2/3, 3/3, or 1. Now we're just going to keep going. 4/3, 5/3, 6/3, or 2. And get it, watch. 3, 6. Here it goes into it twice. 7/3, 8/3, 9/3. And check it out again. 3, 6, 9. The denominator will go into it 3 times. So the numerator is going up by 1, and the denominator is always staying the same because it's still always going to be thirds. Now the next one again, see it's going up to 1, 2, 3 wholes, but what is each one? So let's just count these spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be fourths. So we'll just label them. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, or 1. 5/4, 6/4, 7/4, 8/4, or 2. And again, 4, 8 goes into it. And just keep going. 9/4, 10/4, 11/4, 12/4, and again, or 3. 4, 8, 12. See, it goes into it 3 times. So we're only to figure out what the denominator is, just look between 0 and 1, and then you're just going up for each one, okay? Oh, wow, look at this. So this one's going to 2, but it's broken into, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is going to be 8, so just 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8. I don't know why I made 8s. 7/8, 8/8, or 1. 9/8, 10/8, 11/8, 12/8, 13/8, 14/8, 15/8, or 16/8, or 2. And again, 8 and 8 are 16. So check this out. Think about this. Say I wanted to find the number 3. How many 8s would it be? It's just like multiplying. 8 and 8 are 16, 24. So 24 8s would be 3 because you just skip counting by 8s. And check out this last one. So we're going up to 1, 2, 3 wholes, but it's going to be 1, 2, 3. It's going to be fourths. Just look between 0 and 1. So it's just 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, or a 1, 5/4, 6/4, 7/4, 8/4, or 2, 9/4, 10/4, 11/4, 12/4, or 3. And again, just check. 4, 8, 12. I always like to just check on the whole numbers, like 4, 8, 2, and just make sure it makes sense, because if you made a mistake somewhere along the line, it wouldn't work and you'd have something off. All right, so try these out. I think you'll be okay. Just the numerator is going up, the denominator is staying the same. And if you need to find the denominator, just look between 0 and 1 and count the spaces, just like you did in yesterday's lesson. All right, keep up the great work. You guys are rocking this out. I'm so glad I'm hearing from your parents that you guys are watching these and you're into it and you're singing along and you're doing it. I'm so glad to be a part of your house and and everything that's going on in this crazy world. I wish I could see you guys too. All right. So keep up the good work. Super proud of you.